Greetings, writers. It's Mr. Hebda from the Lackawanna College Writing Center. And in this video, we're going to discuss how to write a conclusion paragraph. One word I like to use to help us understand conclusions is the word reset. There's a couple of reasons why I like the word reset here. First, it's because a conclusion doesn't add any new information to an essay. It pretty much just repeats information that the essay has already stated, but it does so in new, fresh words. Another reason why I think that conclusions reset the essay is because we can use the word reset as an acronym where different parts of the word will stand for different parts of the conclusion. So the RE can stand for restating or rewording the thesis statement. The S can stand for summarizing body paragraphs, and the ET can stand for ending on a takeaway, or some instructors like to call it the so what factor. And that pretty much means, why'd the reader bother to spend the time to read through the essay? Why was it important? Here's a chart to help break down those different parts of the conclusion. So remember that a conclusion should restate the thesis first, then it should have summaries for the body paragraphs in the middle, and then a takeaway at the end. All right, so let's say we're writing a 5-paragraph essay, and we need to build an outline for our conclusion paragraph that has at least 5 sentences. Let's do a sentence-by-sentence breakdown. The first sentence should restate the thesis. The next 3 sentences should summarize the topics found in each of our 3 body paragraphs with at least 1 sentence each. So there should be at least 3 sentences here for a 5-paragraph essay because we have 3 body paragraphs. Then we'll end on that takeaway or so what. We want to devote at least 1 sentence to that topic, but you can do more than 1 if you'd like. Let's put that outline into practice. Let's say we're writing a research essay, and we want to build a conclusion paragraph for that essay. Let's say our thesis that we need to restate is that schools should keep marching bands. Next, we'll need to look at the supporting topics for each of those body paragraphs, because we'll have to write summary sentences for them. So first topic might be fostering school spirit. The next topic might be teaching teamwork. And our last one might be promoting music education. Now next would be our takeaway. But before I go into the takeaway, let me give you a tip to help you write takeaways because they can be pretty challenging. So when you sit down to write a takeaway, imagine that your reader has read through your entire essay and they forgot everything but one point, one idea. What's that one thing that you want them to remember above all else? Well, I thought about that for this topic, and I thought, well, I really want them to remember that marching bands are worth it. You know, if they don't remember any of these details about school spirit or teamwork, I really want them to take away the idea that marching bands are good. All right, let's get writing. So we're going to start off our conclusion paragraph by restating the thesis. Marching bands offer schools a variety of benefits. Notice how different this sentence is from the one on the previous slide. It still keeps the same idea, but I did a couple things to change it up. I switched out the verb from should to offer, and I swapped the order of the words schools and marching band. I started with marching bands this time. I started with schools on the last slide. These are some great tips that you can use to help you mix up and vary the words in your own thesis statement. In green here, I have the summary sentences for each of the 3 body paragraph topics. I'm not going to read through all of them, but feel free to pause the video to take a closer look at how I constructed each of these sentences, how I varied the sentence structure, and how I added in transitions to help facilitate the flow of ideas. Lastly, we've got that takeaway. And I kept it pretty much the same as the outline. I just added a few bells and whistles, like the transition phrase "for these reasons," to help smooth out the flow from the supporting point summaries to our takeaway. All right, I hope I've cleared up any confusion you might have had about conclusions. Feel free to check out the Lackawanna College Writing Center YouTube channel for more videos. And keep on writing. Mr. Hebda out.